Hello, 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 hello. How are we, everybody? Hello to Love and the Cat, Fluid Eyes, Kells, Gallifrey and Wren, Monarch, Night Gaming 101. Good evening, everybody. Is everything going well? I have the horrible feeling I'm forgetting something. I will carry on until I work out what, if anything, that is. Sorry, I just got distracted by something in KSP chat. Ben, hello. City Panther, hello. Just adjust the old headphones. Supersonic Interceptor Helicopter. First stream in a long time. Yeah, I can't remember seeing you around for a little while. Night. Pontus Benson, hello. Jibra Kerman, hello. So last time, and I am going to get this one out because I just gonna whip this one out because I enjoy playing with it. No, I do enjoy messing around with the craft we built last time. An ocean fortress or a flying saucer. Interesting. Interesting. So we are going to do a review of the product of our previous week's shenanigans. Let's get Adam and Ben in there. Right, so this was last week's thing. It's a short takeoff and landing craft, a STOL. This is the Harpy. So what we do, we fire up the engines. That also opens up the lifting fan. Then we press 4. Which points our engine nozzles down, and then fire up the engines, let go of the brakes, and in a very short amount of space we can just take off. And should we so choose, pretty manoeuvrable, but we've not got a lot of speed here. Yep. Gonna need landing gear down, aren't we? So we can also, yeah. Oh no, not quite got enough on it there, have we? Okay. We can also I want to demonstrate this. We can also keep ourselves going level at a relatively low speed. When it comes time to return to the old carrier, we can just drop ourselves And of course the handbrake turn is of course necessary. Alternatively, we can straighten our nozzles, switch on afterburners. And we've got a nice conventional craft. Which can turn pretty well. I still haven't gone and tuned this thing. I don't think we put this into a dogfight last time either, which maybe if I'd had a bit more time I would have liked to have done, but I think we're doing pretty well with this thing. You Game Cat, hello! Can reach supersonic vital. What's a vital? Oh, also we can do that with the thing, can't we? Salut, hello, Rattel. Also, if we've got flaps like that, it helps bleed off speed. Oh, I need more speed than that. More speed than that. Ah. Okay. There go the engines. Anyway. Flaps. I don't get it. T9 Bear. Shedding engines will reduce speed, yeah. Supersonic Vital. What the hell is a Vital? Do you mean Vital, Jebediah? Should we just an S35B times Harrier? Mod list for that one. I'll be on the Discord. I think the only real things we use here are the DLC robotic parts. You can see the thing there. They don't actually go that far down in reality. So how far do we need it to go before it starts getting a bit screwy? Ooh, I think I could actually separate them a bit more. I don't think that's quite on the optimum point, but they don't go down that far anyway in operation, so it's not really an issue. You were saying, Ren, Discord suggestions, APC, Ocean Fortress or a flying saucer? The lift fan. What's the lift fan? Cyclone VTOL lifter section. QuizTech Aero. Master 420. What are the mods for this one? I think Airplane Plus, the DLC robotics parts, and QuizTech Aero, and yeah, Airplane Plus for the cockpit and some of the other bits. T95 Air Convair B58 Hustler. Let's go through some of these. Supersonic VTOL interceptor flying saucer. Now that is a challenge. I'm saying my thoughts are silly, but that's just rumours. How would we do a flying saucer? APC. What do they mean by ocean fortress? Britain Island, hello. Ball and chain subassembly. Where on earth did you put that? How do I install mods? I did a thing on how to install BD Armory, so you just follow that along for whatever mods you need, really. Or you can just use CCAN. Put Mark II fuselages in a circle, that's your base. I do, because I'm planning one. Okay. There's also the APC, the flying saucer. A few suggestions for people who want a T95 Bear. It's expected to serve the Russian Aerospace Force until at least 2040. It is the only propeller-powered strategic bomber still in operational use today. One of the loudest military aircraft, particularly because the tips of the propeller blades move faster than the speed of sound. The only propeller-driven aircraft with swept wings built in large numbers. It's an interesting craft. Great Gross Dude, hello! Drop the sub-assembly in. Oh my god. What in the name of all that is holy? I do like the idea of getting to do a decent prop craft, but install my mods with module man. Oh, not the module manager mod, but I see. Right, we need to start trimming down the list. That's quite small. It's just multi-passing. I don't have The flying saucer has kind of piqued my interest. The Tupolev, I wasn't that sure about it. But maybe making a quasi-infinite range propeller bomber. Because we can start whacking in. Oh my god, that's overkill. Because we can get a fission reactor going. Nuclear powered craft. Oh Lord, we're back in the 50s. You can stop it melting. Yeah. Got a nuclear powered flying saucer. A whole range of just nuclear powered craft. Gas turbine generator. That's sort of the stuff I was going for. Let's have a look at Mr. Tupolev. He looks like a chunky old boy. So you've got all that stuff in the front. Nicely. Nice and almost at the down once in their airspace. Yeah. What name the bear. So I'll want something bear related for that. Now it's got interesting cockpit design. It's got a hell of a nose on it. I think the only way you're going to get anything which even remotely looks like it is by using the Mark III in line. How many people does that sit? Crew capacity 3. Really? You got windows. You got a hell of a lot of space there. Monopropellant, electric charge, reaction wheels, data transmitter. And then we need something that looks like that ridiculous nose on this thing. Because it's not actually that big. I don't think it's that the fuselage is actually that humongous. But this is KSP, we have the opportunity to go ridiculously humongous, so I think it would be rude of us not to take it. We're not going to get anything in there cargo bay wise. Actually, just before we do that, we move on from this. The Mark III cargo cockpit kind of looks Mark V cockpit. That doesn't look. That looks teeny. The Mark III cargo cockpit looks pretty close. Crew capacity of 6. Right. I think what we're going to do from here I don't think we need that much. Because looking at it, I'm just going to look at a picture of it here. Hopefully not too much, so I don't irritate Ren too much. No, I think what we are going to do... Ooh, decisions. To nuclear Valentino on this thing. I need to know something about this, actually. I need to find something else out about this. So do we have a full... yeah, full crew complement. I just want to find something else out about this cockpit. Do. I haven't bothered with the Patron Kerbals because I'm just going to find just wee quick experiment. Huh. Very interesting, Mr. Bond. Plane is complete, 11 out of 10. Look at what I have built in Fear Me. Utility. Extend the ladder. Move. We can do some more testing with that later. In the meantime, I am going to go with the original idea I had. Do I want to make it like as long as that? Oh, go away. Do I want to go and make it as long proportionally as that was, because that is quite absurd. So this would house the reactor, any fuel, and so on and so forth. Then we need another one of these, but upside down, and that would give us our bomb bay. And then we need to bring it to a close, and once again I'm going to look at the original for a little bit of inspiration. It's one of those ones that comes to that weird sort of point. Is there anything just here that like does bring it to a nice... Not really. That's the Mark III small. Now, there isn't really anything which brings it to a nice end point. What am I doing? I'm on completely the wrong thing. Where did I mean to go there? DQ and Q, hello! Yeah, I think we're just going to have to go with... What I might do... do Mark 1 structural. Do you do Mark 2 structural? You do a Mark 2 structural. Aerospace mount. Wait. You could do a tail gunner like that. Oh, that's tempting. That's really tempting. And I think we might have to do it. It's a shame you can't just get like a Mark III. Oh, you can. Oh, you can! Hold the phone. Because then if needs be, I can vary the length of that. We can get rid of those now. Transport bombs or Pringles. The tube potato snacks are available. Right, so we're going to need... Should we go for the procedural? Right, okay. This is going to have to be round about back here. How we want this move? J. This is going to want to be a meaty sod. Maybe not that. Maybe that meaty actually. Looking at the original, yeah, its wingspan is just silly. Yeah, its wingspan is bigger than its length. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's bring you over here. Can actually... thickness root. I think it's something like 0.8. Can you actually... oh, yes you can. width at the root. That's ridiculous. Length. Let's have you like that for the moment, and then we need to sweep you back. Like more than that. Offset, I think we can bring you back a little bit. It's difficult to actually get everything in screen. We'll go for that with something like that to start with. We can always tweak it. I lost the chat screen. Let's go back to here. Want you sort of up here, don't we? A little higher. Let's give you a wee bit of a tilt. Or do I want to do that later? Let's get the engine sorted first. Chungus Wings, yes. Tuesday stream is Fighter Clinic. I'm the stupid Russian how that somehow proves no stupid ideas for testing some same constantly high mushrooms. And we tell Waddy, aye. Right, we'll close you. Oh no. Surface bottom. Yeah. That should do it. Right, as for these engine cells, I think we're going to go with some Mark 1 structural fuselage radial. On aircraft fuselage. That's it, isn't it? It's just a... Yeah. Are they not calling it the structural fuselage? Did they stop calling it the structural fuselage? Now this one needs to be a bit closer in. Let's say about there. And these things came out really far on the reasonably far on the old Tupolev. And now we want to see about rotors. Not you. Probably not you either. No. So that's the heavy rotor. Okay. It's the standard rotor. That's... heavy rotor. We can probably get away with a series of standard rotors. I am going to want to do, a la the real life craft, let's have this weird bit coming out here, because I just like the look of this. I mean, this isn't how it actually looks. In fact, I think we just want... do you do a curvier nose cone? Anybody? Something like that, but longer. Oh, come on, there must be something vaguely like that. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh, it's part of the airship thing. Did that do anything? No, it's fine. And that's just different. Okay. Okay, so now we need to start thinking about landing gear. Because we're going to do much like the real bear. We're going to have our rear landing gear out on these weird little nacelle things here. In fact, we probably want to scale them up a bit. Not quite 200. 120. Yeah, that should do us. Ye old aerodynamics. Helicopter blade. Propeller blade type A. No. Nope. Yes. Oh, and one last thing. These used counter-rotating full-blade propellers, and I'm going to go for a similar look here. Attach nodes quad. Okay. So we need... Which way are you going to spin? When it says clockwise, does it mean looking like that? Oh god, let's just get some nose landing gear on this thing and see. It does have steering, so medium landing gear for the steering. Bear! We need something like a bear! Stream train, yes! Think of a name like a bear. Or related to the word bear. Polar. Polar's not bad. Cheap imitation Vimto again. I've had an idea. Let's just call it the Ursus. Right. So that's going clockwise, that's going clockwise. Let's hop outside with this thing. Let's get some patron Kerbals to sit in there for the moment. Bryce and Ghosty. We'll want sheets on because we'll want infinite electricity. I've still got infinite propellant on. Right. Why aren't we doing anything here? Do I actually need... I might need something on the thing. Actually need some electricity in here. What we did, I'm just going to stick like a battery on the top of there. Just going to crudely jam a battery on the top there. Just for the purposes of testing. What am I not doing here? Is it just that's too heavy? Do I need something balanced before it'll actually spin? Oop. No, I don't want to take you off like that, do I? Yep, daisy. Right. Message retracted. What's going on there, I wonder? There we go. Okay, they're both going in the same direction. It's clockwise as you look at it from the front. And that is actually giving us some thrust. Which is kind of crazy. Only one of them's and they've both deployed in the correct way. Huh. Which is nice. This isn't really giving us all the stuff we need. We could scale them up. Thing, but with cabinet jibbed off fluid. So we need to... Oops, not you. Need is another one of you. Why do you keep... Is it because I'm going the wrong side? Because when I did it this side, it behaved itself. You can't tweak scale these, can you? So they don't do one that's just... Is that Mark 1 size? It is exactly Mark 1 size. That might be what we need. Or is that just going to be too much in terms of... right, standard rotor. Electric charge 5.6 per second. So 2 of those is 11.2. So we need 22.4, 44.8. So what can these things produce? 44 point. We can get away with like the tiniest. We could do like a pair of those, and we'd still have plenty. The heavy duty rotors, what do you need? 32. So it's going to be 64, 128, 256. Only 256. So the larger one is going to be a requirement. But we could do it. These just aren't going to move the propellers, are they? Much as though it would make it quite nice looking, and I sort of had a plan for it. Keep clicking Alt before holding down Alt before I actually click on the thing, which is not what I mean to do. So what I want to do, set the deploy angle on this to 0. In fact, set the deploy angle on all of these to 0. Then what I'm going to do, wheel throttle. I've only got 3 of these. And I think what I want to do actually is we put the deploy angle on here. Okay, and then deploy all of them. I might use one of the Cal controllers to actually sort this out later on. But let's launch. To not melt down. Yeah, gonna be interesting. So I need 5 of those smaller ones, or just one of the big ones. So I think actually, oh, did I? Oh, 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 no, there we go. Oh, 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 can I actually click on one of them? And then as we pick up speed, yay! Okay. I suppose I better get working on some kind of some sort of control services for this. Where are... I think I'm just going to use a trio of these for the moment. Where's our centre of lift and centre of mass? Centre of mass is quite far in front of our centre of lift at the moment. But nae bother, nae bother. I'm going to want to do, I might just stick it's a chunky boy. I might just stick a pair of these on. It's going to look janky as hell, but just for the moment, for the purposes of testing. Thing is, that's just on 2 engines. And I am going to want the full 8, so I might actually go back to the old rotors and just scale the blades down a bit. Okay. Why is that tail not on right? Why is this thing not flying? Why does this thing not want to fly? Oh, I was going to tilt the engines up, wasn't I? Ah, that was it. Yeah, the problem with these rotating parts is they do induce look at that, they do induce a little bit of a wobble that buggers with your SAS. Did you see a doctor? Yeah. I think we're going to do is actually get those pointing up as I had originally envisaged. And I think what I said about, I think I will. Right, where are the rotor blades? Okay, there's a helicopter rotor blades. And where are we? R25. So those are tiddly. Those are actually much tiddlier than I was. Well, they might work. Because I do want to have use for all of these. So I think what we are going to do is use these smaller propeller blades. Oh god, it. Right. I might. How come I can just keep taking these off? How many of these do I have on here? Why weren't these... What's going on? What have I accidentally clicked on? And suddenly they're all gone. That was very weird. That was very weird indeed. I think what I'm going to have to do is get these all set up and then start removing them from symmetry. Right. Part clipping in editors. get one of you. What? That's not what I asked for. There we go. And that is going to look janky as hell, but there we go. I'm going to want to get another one of these. And put it back here. But of course, this particular nacelle. Quick peek at the original again. I promise not to do this too much because it can get very irritating. Oh. Just something like that. Okay, we have the basics. So let's have the front ones going the other way. Okay. I'm going to Linkin Park up from the depths of my memory. What I'm going to do now is toggle motor power, toggle motor power, toggle motor power, toggle motor power. Okay. Why isn't that replicated over here? Why isn't that replicated on this one? There we go. It's not quite how it was. I don't think I used that, did I? I think we had this off. Just went something like that. Right, and the rear one clockwise and the front one counterclockwise, yes. Actually, it doesn't matter if they're counterclock. If they're counter-rotating, it doesn't matter about the whole symmetry issue. Ah. So the rear ones are going to be the quad ones. What on earth are you doing? Oh, we're not happy, are we? And you're on the wrong one. What I might have to do is drag you out of there. You're the clockwise one. You see, that's not giving me the same grief. But I think I am going to have to do like the same thing here. Okay, getting closer. But this time... Aha. Don't start with that stuff again. Yeah. Okay. Blaze on first and then duplicate the nacelles. Yeah, but then I thought I was going to do it a different way, and then I realised I wasn't going to do it a different way, so then I put it back to how it was the first... Yeah, I just... it It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Okay, that's all the motor power on. Main throttle. The problem is setting the main throttle directly to these is you sort of need it at 50%, otherwise things are going to go quite badly wrong. I'm not sure which it is at this point. Yeah, I meant to do something. I was going to do something different with the symmetries and all that stuff, and then I realised, well, they're counter-rotating. That's not going to make much of a difference. So we're just going with it is as it is at the moment, and then yeah, we need to go through all these. Set that down to 0. And we're nearly ready for like a full test flight of this thing. That was that one, that was that one, that's that one, that's that one, that's that one. I realise what I've forgotten to do now, which is actually now that I put and I put the deploy angles to what I need them to be. I need to actually get them to deploy. And another 8 over here. Nearly there. Right. Deploy angle, U deploy angle, U deploy angle, U deploy angle. And again, I'm probably going to want to like adjust this later. Get a better control thing on it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is how many I was expecting. I am going to tidy the engines up a little bit later, but for the moment I just want to see if this works. No, done that. Bryce and Ghosty, you are out. Gorilla and GT, you are in. Understood that time, yeah. Also, exciting news, new phone. Because my old one was getting a bit ancient. Right, that wasn't meant to happen. The hell was that? Okay. So this rearward one, have I got that the right way round? No, I have not got that the right way round. Okay, you need to move back there. a little further back, and other matey boy needs to come out a bit. Right, do I have this the right way around now? Counterclockwise one is out in front. This also needs to move out a bit because it's not quite where it should be. Right, that minor hiccup aside, let's see what happens here. So one toggles the torque. If I can just grab hold of one of those. So what we do now is, I think if I go backward, no, it's the forward one. Okay. It's a heavy beast. See if I can just get one of these as well, just to sort of help potentially troubleshoot any issues. We've still got 460 RP. Oh my god, it is not liking that. Oh my god, it's taken off already. It's got a bit of a tendency to yaw. Any idea what that is? Answers on a postcard, please. And it's got far too much lift. Who'd have thought? Wings that huge, too much lift. So wants to yaw to the left. Right, well, let's see what happens. We start shifting it a bit. Hopefully, if we do start giving it a bit more welly. Yeah, the wings have just got far too much lift. I'm assuming this thing doesn't have a thrust to weight ratio greater than 1. So then as we lose, I'm assuming at some point we'll lose lift. Oh, and then we'll need to back off with that, so we... Why is it yawing so much? Okay, it's decided to stop yawing. Let's check this thing is capable of shifting. The other thing is, it's light. Like, this thing is ridiculously light because it's got how I mean, it's 34 tons, but... So we need 2 of these. You just, like, put there. .01 a day, and we start with 0.12. Reactor generator, electric charge, 2 subtypes. Oh, that's cool. Oh. So we will need something to toggle reactor. Let's get rid of our battery. That's cool. I was going to mushroom my brain. Good night. Good night, Ren. I see what's gone wrong. When I redid this, it wasn't on symmetry. So we didn't actually redo that. That's what was causing the problems. And again, we've had the wrong... You know what, I'm going to say screw it. The outer engines are going to be the other way around. That's what was causing our issues there. Also, maybe if we notch you down a little bit to say... 218. Make you a little thinner at the root. Reposition these bad boys. What am I doing? What the hell is going on with these things? Right. Obviously my brain could not wrap itself around what I was trying to do there. Yeah. Alright, we'll just have to do this by eye. Okay, and I think we should be good. I might scale these up again. I kind of need to do something a bit different with the tail, but just while we're getting this perfected. Perfected. Oh God. This is far, very far from perfect. Right, so turn this on. We're going to turn off that. That's going to do, so we're going to need to turn. There go the reactors. Oh my God. It's actually working. Still far, far too much. How do we run out of... I wasn't watching that. What happened there? Do we need to bring up another one to keep an eye? I think we might need to bring up another status window to keep an eye on the reactors. Are they overheating? Because if they're overheating, that's going to be another... Yeah. Okay, so we want a few status windows. We're going to want that to keep an eye on the propellers. That to keep an eye on the motors, and we're going to want that to keep an eye on our reactor. So we start with that. Core temperature. Yeah, look at that thing go. Yeah, core temperature is getting very, very hot. Reactor offline. Yeah, it's overheating. How does the plane fly if I turn off stability assist? Not too badly. Actually, that's kind of ridiculously good. All things considered. Still got too much lift. I'd like to stop before we get into the water, if that's all right. Okay. Thanks for all the likes, everybody, by the way. Oh, I haven't done the thing. Oh, never mind. Right. So, heat. Like a thermal control system large. That's not what we want. Medium? That's not what we want either. Thermal control system small. They just... I can get them up to like... When do they start? Like 85%. Okay. Let's hope it's enough. Okay, so once again, I want one to look at the propeller blades, I want one to look at the rotors, and I am going to want one to look at the reactors. They kind of do. But here's the thing, if I make them any bigger, then we start needing bigger engines and it's all... Yeah. Let us... I don't have infinite electricity on. I don't know where they're getting their... Where's all this electricity coming from? Okay. Okay, we do have enough electricity generation. And it looks like we've got enough cooling. That apparently is all we need for takeoff. Yeah, everything's nice and healthy. $11 units of enriched uranium. Still not travelling particularly fast. Let's kick it up a bit. What happens if we just turn off stability assist? We start climbing a bit. We're rolling a little bit. Oh! Not to come back down towards the ground, dear. No, I think we need to get you a bit more power. Let's turn on stability assist. Let's see what we can do with this thing then. Radiator broken by aero forces. Oh, and that. Oh god. Oh god, it's out of control. Okay. So we need to rethink our solution. In fact, I know what we should be doing, because there are specifically these more rigid ones. Whack on a few of those. Yeah, there we go. And we're all good again. And more reactors set them to a lower power. That's not a bad idea. But it's a bit too sensible. I might do that in a second. Is there a mod that allows you to, like, rotate in slightly smaller increments? Because if you do shift on the rotate, it only gives you like a. I want definite increments, but the smallest you can do that on at the moment is. Is increments of 5 degrees. So it's like I want to tilt this up by 1 degree, and it's got to be a definite degree, and then I want to tilt something else down by 1 degree on it so that it's all gone. Right. And we are away. Slowly climbing into the sky. No longer climbing into the sky. There we go, that's better. Oh, the reactor's gone offline. Activate radiator. Activate radiator. Activate radiator. Activate radiator. Activate radiator. Okay, there we go, that's better. But I mean, these are still going. Okay, something's bugged out a little bit. Okay, but that's looking good. Enter extension 3 is better for what you want. Okay. And everything's still good. To 30, 100 meters per second. Okay. Okay, it's not going to let me go much beyond this. I think I'm going to need bigger propellers. I want to go beyond, like, what's this? 240 knots, a little above. But it's a start. Okay, the nuclear reactor's going well. So we have our infinite flying bomber. And now I can't imagine this is going to go well. Let's get Gorilla Kerman. All hatches are obstructed, can't exit. Oh, is that technically obstructing the hatch? Oh, bugger. Because that's still got full RPM. The bigger ones were overkill. Yeah, these can't handle the really big blades, but I think we might be able to get away with bigger blades, and that would probably be a good thing. Yeah. I think this is probably going to run over into another stream, so I'm not too desperate about getting this all finished. But if we can get it looking the part. Did I do those? Okay. Quick test to see how it performs now. I might switch the crew. Bryce goes to Gorilla G Ion and Josh. So that apparently is obstructing the hatch there. Let's move you down a bit. and hopefully you won't get that problem. I probably will, but never mind. Let's see how this one goes. I didn't put these on a hotkey, did I? Right. I don't know why that's not... It's still acting as if I have infinite electricity on, and I don't know why that is. Regardless, we're going to want you, and we're going to want to take a look at the engines. So you. We'll assume everything's going well with the reactors now. Okay. To 9. Okay, that makes a bit of a difference. To 12. Okay. It's handling, it's buttery smooth. 16. Jennifer Gwenter, hello! 20. We still just about got full RPM. 24. It's just starting to come down a little bit, but otherwise we're still good. 28. Looking fine. Funny you should say that. It's basically what this is. The 114 was that the civilian airliner version? Yeah, this is my attempt at making the bomber thing. Is it the TU-35 Bear? 95, 35, TU-95, yes. So over 40, can we push this further? I think we're starting to get to our limits here. See how this thing, I mean, I need to redo the, oh god, this thing's actually quite maneuverable. Whoops. Not supposed to be that maneuverable. The other thing is this thing has got ridiculous amounts of lift, so in order to get it down, let's start notching back on the propellers. Yeah, I was reading that earlier. That's crazy. It's a propeller-driven craft, and 2040 is when they're going to have it in service still. I mean, the B-52s are sort of headed that way, but you know they've had lots of upgrades. They are jet craft, and now let's see if we can just start to ease off on this a bit. Oh. Heterodony JJ, hello! It is a big airplane. I think we're lined up pretty well. Cut engine power. Need air brakes or something. Let's oh my god. Propellers are doing the job for me. It will be a bomber, yes. You know what? Let's power this thing up a bit, up again, and let's get it moving. The wings are ridiculous. Oh, its top speed was roughly 256 meters per second. This is slightly below that. I suppose I could up the propeller radius again to actually make it look a bit more like the original. But this is my attempt at a quasi-infinite range craft, because we're powered by two fission reactors, necessitating the radiator panels on the bottom here. I should turn these on. I haven't turned the... Let's turn these on. The electric charge is being buggy at the moment. It thinks we've got infinite electric charge when we shouldn't have. But yeah, those are little nuclear reactors. Yeah, we've got our sets of counter rotating propellers. So this could get up to 256. The real life version get up to 256 meters per second. As I said, I think I would have to increase the propeller diameter for that, but that's not going to be a huge issue. And in fact, just cutting down the angle of attack on those wings would also help quite a lot. Seems to be going well, yeah. Stability assist seems to be okay with it. At 35. I think this one we topped out at about 200. 180. Let's level the wing. Let's level ourselves a bit. Okay. 45. 50. Yeah, I think we're sort of at the max. It's the max thrust these can provide. Well, the max sort of thrust combined with the drag off these wings that this thing can do. 205 meters per second isn't. Should I make a comment? Feel free. Okay, we're notching the. What's this doing? Yeah, still pretty well. Still doing pretty good on the motor power. Yeah, so I might want to notch the propeller blades up a bit more. Climbing quite rapidly, is it going to be enough for those mountains? Possibly not. Still doing okay? Yep, still doing okay. Good thing with prop engines, though, is they do, provided you've got the power to keep them going, they do keep their thrust quite well. Obviously in KSP, you know, this is not not how things work in real life. So little radiators there working beautifully. Oh, and it's raining. Lovely stuff. I'm going to have to go close the windows quickly. Ah! Okay, nice. And of course with the excess lift, just to point the nose down to actually just fly level. So I did some more. No, there's not a lot in it at this point. If I keep going there, then yeah, go too far. Okay, so I think this is looking pretty good for the moment. So next, Smith Builds, I think we'll carry on working with this. We've managed to get the basics working, basically the engine set up and what have you. And next time, I think we will have to like do proper tail, proper horizontal and vertical stabilizers, get actual proper control surfaces on this thing. Yeah, we're going to have to propeller diameter up a little bit and then see if we can do some sort of proper control system. And arm it. Arm it, of course. I am looking forward to using this thing. See what mischief we can get up to with that. Why no nose cone on the prop? I've just been trying to get this thing working. Little nuclear powered propeller driven craft. As I said, my quasi infinite range bomber. I know what I want to do now. Let's just check this. Right, is it gonna let me come out? All hatches are obstructed, can't exit. Okay. Let's put that back in. All hatches are obstructed, can't exit. Huh. I'm going to have to go have a look at that, see what's going on there. Anyway, we've gone well over time. So, yeah, thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you everybody. Wow, 14 likes, that's very generous. Yes, I will. Yeah, thank you everybody for getting involved with the chat as well. And hello, Wombat Rick, by the way. I will be back on Tuesday for Pfizer Clinic, and then in about 4 weeks' time, hopefully carrying on with this, because, oh no, I've got stuff in June, haven't I? Oh God. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll just, there might be the odd postponement here or there, but I'm sure we'll work around it somehow. Next Saturday, another mailbag. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this. As I said, thank you for coming on. Thank you for getting involved with the chat. Thank you for all the likes. Plenty of stuff coming up. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.